How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Rouse back with another video, coming at you with more adventure series from The Last Crusade. We have the Grail Knight, super cool figure. He looks great on the box. I'm super excited to get him open and check out the accessories like the Grail and all that cool stuff. So with all that being said, we'll take a closer look at the box and then we'll get this bad boy open. Taking a closer look at the box, you can see at the top, Indiana Jones Adventure Series, Build an Artifact. We've got a render and some artwork of the Grail Knight, which it says down at the bottom. At the top on this side, Indiana Jones Adventure Series, some more artwork. Going down to the bottom, we get that scene in the Grail Temple where Indy's like, I know which cup to choose. On the back, we have Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, Build an Artifact. We get the figure with all of his accessories and his Build an Artifact pieces. Can't wait to get that Grail table complete. And then we get the artifact at the top and the rest of the figures in the wave: Grail Knight, Indy, Elsa, Henry Jones, Jurgen Voller, and Ronaldo, which don't know why they're in this wave. They should be in their own wave. But with all of that being said, you have chosen wisely. And here is our Grail Knight out of the box. And the first thing I'll say is Hasbro did not have to go so hard with this figure, but they totally did. He's got a lot of great details, a lot of different textures, and the paint is all good. He's a pretty cool looking figure. Like, if it wasn't from Indiana Jones, you could throw this guy everywhere. If you do a head swap or whatever, he could just be a Templar Knight. Like, whatever 6-inch scale you want. I'm sure you can get that head off somehow. I haven't tried yet. But, like, it's a cool figure. He comes with some cool accessories. He comes with the Grail. He comes with the sword, building artifact pieces. But look how detailed he is. Like, you just look at him. That robe has texture on it. It's like a rubbery soft piece, but it's got texture. It's got paint. His cuirass or whatever it's called, the chainmail, it's all textured and it's all painted nicely. The leather on the belt is painted. He's got texture all over on that fur chainmail. It's a really cool figure. And not to mention, I don't know who the actor is. He's a really old person in the movie, but look at that head sculpt. Like, that is pretty accurate to the movie. Like, they did a really good job with this figure. I am pleased. It could have just been a filler figure. Ronaldo. But Grail Knight, totally worth it. Like, he's gonna have a great presence on the shelf, and he's, you know, part of the end of the movie, so it works for me. We're gonna have that whole table and all that stuff. So great figure. Honestly, he's really cool looking. Checking out his height, he stands at 6.5 inches tall. So he's pretty tall. Probably the chainmail and all that stuff, but he's a pretty tall guy. For his accessories, we get one of those fire bowls from the Grail table. We get a silver plate. We get 2 false grails. Is it 2 or 3? He comes with 3 false grails and silver plates. So we get 1, 2, and 3. And they're all nice and stuff, but they don't really sit on the table. I have the table for Ronaldo. I have to put some putty down once I get all the pieces and get them to stay there, because they will just fall off and get lost otherwise. He also comes with the Holy Grail itself, which is nice. It's got that gold paint on the inside and the wooden cup on the outside. It would have been nice with a little bit of blue wash because it was kind of bluish brown in the movie, but it works. It's the Grail. And lastly, for accessories, he comes with the sword, which is also a really nice piece. It comes in the scabbard and you pull it out and it's differently painted handle. It's brighter silver compared to the blade. The blade is just cast in silver plastic, but the scabbard is painted. It's nice. It plugs right into his waist with a peg. And yeah, that's it for the accessories for the Grail Knights. Oh, actually, one more thing. His cape is removable. It came out of the box like that. There's a peg and you just put it over his head and plug in the peg and there you go. So that's it for the accessories. Going over the articulation, I guess I should take this off. We are going to start at the head, which does not get much movement. It gets forward or back that far, not very far forward at all, not very much side to side. I don't know, I think it's just a ball peg. Yeah, that's the same system. This chainmail just gets in the way. Coming up, shoulders go up that far. There is a butterfly joint in there, so there's some movement there. We get no cut at the bicep, but we do get a swivel at the elbow, which has a hinge and a single elbow. Coming down, there is no cut on there. It's just a wrist and a regular peg, so it's floating. Coming down to the waist, just a ball peg down there, so not much down there, but we do get turn. You can hear that. Legs come forward that far, back that far. He has single knees, so he can't kick his own butt. Plus this gets in the way. Comes out that far to the side. We do get a boot cut, and we do get rockers down there. So standard, but good articulation. The only thing hindered really is his head. And this is a really kind of rough plastic, but completely new sculpt on this guy, of course. You have to. First up, for scale and comparison in the Adventure series, we have our Grail Knight with the Last Crusade, Henry Jones Jr. and Sr., Indiana Jones and his dad. Not accurate to the end of the movie, but it is the most iconic look from this movie. But you know, you can swap that head with Raiders Indy if you want to. It's the same body, all that good stuff. So you can get the end of Last Crusade Indy if you really want to. I wish I already had Elsa at this point, but because I don't, here he is with Kazim and Walter Donovan instead of Elsa Snyder and Walter Donovan. But they're all from Last Crusade, so it all works, right? Here he is with Jada Toys, Chun-Li, and Foosh Articulated Icons martial artist Sikat. You know, you can slide figures in wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. This is just for comparison so y'all can see. For some Star Wars Black Series, here he is with fellow knights. Maybe not the same kind of knight, but we have Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren. Here he is with Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, and Marvel Legends Deadpool. We've got some Shorty Short SH Figure Arts, Ultraman, and Harley Quinn. They're super short compared to him, but that's because SH Figure Arts is generally true 1/12. Instead of like 6.5-inch scale. Here is a Mafex Harley Quinn and a Mattel Heath Ledger Joker from the Dark Knight. Probably closer to 1/12 than, or like not 1/12, but 6-inch scale than the SH Figure Arts. And then lastly, for scale and comparison, here he is with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Wolverine and Deadpool. So with all that being said, y'all, I will say the Grail Knight from The Last Crusade from the Indiana Jones Adventure series is totally worth it, because he's totally worth it to me, because like I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If it's Indiana Jones, it's for me. And if this video was for you, go ahead and hit the like button down below to let me know. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed so you can come back every week for my awesome content. And comment down below. Let me know what you think of this figure. If you think he's as cool as I think he is, he's just a cool knight. Like, you can fit him anywhere. It doesn't have to be Indiana Jones. I'm glad it is. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how your day is going. All that good stuff. I love you. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.